Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, it's Friday, I think, July 12th. And we are in the whatever number of this 100-day challenge. I'm having a blast doing it. I got some of my best friends coming on and my stalker. Not really. I kind of stalk her. Dr. Lauren Powers is here today, and we're going to hang out and talk about whatever we want to talk about because she's my buddy. What's up, Doc?
Yo, 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 go T, go. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Good evening, what have you. You're so funny. Let's just say I only get ready and dressed for you, girlfriend, or golf. One or the other. Either I have a tea time or I'm on a show. So here we are.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You
Of
know,
course.
let's talk about you know how to enjoy life. Every time I see you, you are just like it could be chaotic, it could be joyful, it could be hot as heck on a cruise ship, and you're just like whatever. I'm headed to the pool. I got things to do. Whatever. I have no problem with this. How do you keep yourself so even and not get caught up in the craziness?
Drama and all that.
Yeah.
I've always lived my life like that. I figure, God gives us each day. We all have the same minutes of every single day of the 24 hours, and just to make the best of it. So I just go full blast. And I'm known to have a lot of energy. Yes, yes. But now, I would have more energy. For some reason, I just have this new glow and fulfillment of life.
Yeah.
I give God all the glory, and it's changed my life, Tigo. It's just been amazing. I just wake up, I'm like, God, what's your will for me today? And he just goes, bam, you're going to see these people, this is going to happen. He has it all planned out. I just am the little actor, and I just follow the steps, whatever I'm supposed to do, wherever I'm supposed to be. Like even on being on your show, you're like, are you going to do this? I just say yes, and then figure it out. And
That's
it
one
works.
thing I have to thank you for because it doesn't matter whether it's dinner on the cruise ship or hanging out, sitting next to each other in the summits or whatever that we're doing. Or I send you a text message and say, "Yo, Doc, want to be on the show? Yeah, it's live in like 5 minutes. Could you get in?" And
Yeah,
you're like, "Yeah, come on, I got it, no problem."
yeah, if I can do it, I'll do it. And because you never know. See, the thing is, you never know. I'm not attached to the results. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, can you
I
say
just
that
keep.
again?
I'm not
Can you say,
attached to the
yeah,
results.
yeah. What does
Yeah.
that mean to you?
Well, it's like I think you even say like just do you. People say that to me all the time. Just do you. So I don't have to like rehearse or plan or have scripts. Like I do a lot of acting. I used to do a lot of performing in my fitness competitions. People are like, don't you practice your routine? I'm like, no, I just get up, I feel the energy of the audience, and I just give it. And everything comes
That's
from my heart.
amazing.
So it's a
That's
big
amazing.
difference. Yeah,
You mentioned your
and
fitness
I
routine.
am the original Wonder Woman. Let's just get real here.
You are the original Wonder Woman.
The blonde
Let's talk
Wonder
about
Woman.
your fitness. Let's talk about your fitness routines because I stalked your Facebook page. I stalk you. You know I do.
Yeah,
So I
and
admit
then
it.
you call me the stalker. I love it.
And then I call you the stalker. I have to blame it on somebody else. I'm from Chicago. We're not taking the blame. What's wrong with you?
100%.
100%. But what made you decide one day, you know what? I'm going to get into this competition. I'm going to start working out. I mean, you must have worked out every day for hours. What made you decide to do that?
Well, that's what the TV shows say about me, but you have to realize that's TV. It's reality. They do things for sensationalism, but it actually I didn't want to be a fitness star. That was never in my goal or in my thought list. There's some of the ladies that I compete against, their whole dream, their whole life is to be on the stage and be Miss Olympia, those sort of things. Again, I just fell into it. My background came because I was a firefighter, and I was going to be one of the first female firefighters in my town. And the good old boys didn't want that to happen. So I got discriminated against. But in the
Mm.
meantime, training to be a firefighter, I had to get super strong. So what happened there is after the whole discrimination case, it launched me right into fitness because I went to a show actually in Las Vegas,
Wow.
the Olympia there, and I was just walking around, and some cameras found me, and they're like, "Who are you? What are you doing?" They loved my energy, of course, and that they flew me right from there to Chicago. I was on a talk show. And by the time I came home, I was already on TV. I was like the celebrity. I was traveled all over the world. And yeah, this fitness star, it just like kind of overnight. And it wasn't my plan. I did believe it was God's plan. And in hindsight, I didn't know that. But
Wow.
it was just wild. It was just a wild career. And then I didn't do my first competition until I was 40. So I didn't start
Get
young.
out.
Yeah. I started at 40. I won an overall title at 40. And then the kind of claim to fame thing is that I came back 10 years later and won the same title at 50. So my whole message is it's never too late to be great from the inside out. And you can still do anything at any age. It doesn't matter. I'm 62 right now and golfing like a champ. I'm playing pickleball. This is all in one day. I'll play table tennis, train somebody, go to the golf course, play 18 holes in my little golf cart, then go to the pickleball course because everything's right there. I can go play table tennis right from that, and then go out to an event. My neighbor, that's why I was just came on the show, just dropped off some tickets to the famous pageant of the Masters here in Laguna Beach, California.
Wow.
I just go. We're like, how do you do that? And it's just that zeal for life, because I love people, and you never know who you're going to meet, and you never know who you're going to impact. I was at a girlfriend's house for a meeting yesterday, and her mom's caretaker came out of the room, and my friend that I was with, she's a world-renowned healer. She healed this guy who could barely walk. By the time we left, she was running around the kitchen. It was just crazy. But that same lady, she goes, oh my gosh, she goes, I have to tell you, I cannot believe you're here. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she goes, you saved my life. And I'm like, what? It kind of scared me. And then
What?
she goes, I watched your YouTube videos when I was in the hospital.
Wow.
And it gave me so much inspiration and motivation. I'm going to get choked up just thinking about it because it was just so out of the blue. She goes, I watched your videos and you gave me so much inspiration and motivation that I got healed, and I'm here, and I can't believe you're in this house with, I'm meeting you in person. And it was so heartfelt. It was just, I don't know, it was an emotional thing that you never know who you're going to impact. Let's put it that way. Like for even like being on your show, you never know who's listening. You never know I say something, or someone may look me up and see me on something, see my life stories, whatever it may be, and really impact their life. So I just keep going because it's just for those few people maybe that you can touch their heart and change their life and give them energy and give them zeal for life, give them, let them find God, whatever it is that the message is.
You're amazing.
It's there.
You're amazing.
Yeah.
Good grief. So are you going to compete again? I mean, you did 40, you did 50, you're 62. Are you going to do it again?
Well, what happened is I became a guest poser, and then I traveled around, and then people are like, there's a lot of politics in the sport, just to get really real. And I didn't like that because as an athlete, I like to be judged for the physique, not for what team I'm on or not who I'm having sex with or anything. It's crazy. It's like, it's gotten nuts, this whole fitness industry, because there's a lot of money in it. That's my alarm to get on your show.
You're already here.
Yeah, girl, I'm ahead of my own schedule.
That's hilarious.
God, what was I just saying?
Politics in the shows.
Yeah, so I started my own shows. People were like, you don't like the way they're judged and the politics of the sports, do your own. So guess what I did? It was called the Lauren Powers Classic. I started doing competitions. Yeah, and it was a lot. I was known as the athlete for the athlete, and the show that gives back. And it was amazing all the way until that infamous COVID came in, and then there was all my venues shut down, and the story kind of goes from there. But it's on my heart possibly to bring it back, but for the seniors, people at 40, 50, 60, 70, maybe up to 90 years old. Yeah, because I golf at the senior, where I'm golfing and hanging out, my resort living is for 55 and older. So I might do something in the fitness world for them. And
that would be amazing.
That would be really good.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I play pickleball. There's this 86-year-old Korean lady that served me the ball in the pickleball court. I couldn't even return it. I'm like, what was that? I started laughing. She's like, she can barely walk, and she's like, whack. What the heck? Puts a spin on that ball. It was where I'm going all the time is they're athletes, and they're older, and it's inspiring to me because, again, age is just that number. It's all in our mindset. How we choose to get up, like you were saying. How do you just keep going and going and going? And I just find you
You're
growing.
amazing. I've always said that I give you a hard time, you give me a hard time whenever we see each other. But we both know we're real. We both know we care, and
100%.
it's just we could elbow each other and joke around all the
And
time. But I truly look up to you as a mentor. So let me just put this out there. One, hi Ann. Ann is one of my business partners, and she's watching. She said never too old. Women
yes,
power, absolutely. But let me put this out there because you
yeah,
and I talked about this on the cruise ship, and you said, how does this whole now thing work? How does this power of
yeah.
pink
I
thing
want to
work?
hear.
I want to support. I want to be a part of it. I want to be whatever. So this year, Coach Doris is our mentor for 2024 for health and wellness, for fitness. Okay.
Perfect.
Next year, I wanted to pass that torch to you.
Oh wow.
We're going to honor you next year as our mentor,
Oh, I'm gonna
because
cry.
you are absolutely amazing, and they may think you're 6 foot tall, but you're not. You come into a room and you have your own light, and
Boom.
it's like boom, and everybody goes, what was that? I'm like, that's Doc, she's fine. you know
She's
that's
fine.
Doc, she's fine.
She's
She's
fine.
fine, she's okay. And if we can help you, I would love to see, maybe we can get on a call with Coach Doris and
Okay.
see if she can help. If we can help you, because you now have people here, you got family here in Vegas. So if you want to
Oh,
do this thing, if you want to bring your show back, let's get together, you know,
okay.
and because that's Coach Doris is 66
Nice. I love
and
it.
started working
See?
out at 59, and she's won all these natural awards and stuff for the last 6 years, 7 years of her life, and
I
she's not
know.
stopping at all. Now they're doing Spartans, her and her husband, and she's
Oh,
on
I
a
love
stage
it.
in a couple of months. You're going to love her. But
I already
we
do.
can get with them, and then with us and our productions, it may make me get my butt up off my seat and actually get back into the gym, for real, and stop playing around with it. Let's just figure this out and bring it
Okay.
back, because nobody's doing it. What do you think, Doc? Can we do it?
Yes. Again, I'm open. I just think,
Nice.
yeah, I'm open to anything. I say yes to everything again, and we just figure it out. So if you're doing some sort of offer to me, I'm going to have to, of course, say yes, and then see how we roll. And if she's
And
doing
see,
it,
then you're in my studio, and then I get to stalk you for real, because you're coming here.
fabulous. And you're in Vegas, right?
I'm in Vegas. I've been here 30 years. We've been here for 30 years, but
That's
that doesn't stop us. So what's coming up next for you besides golf and a great tan
a
and
great tip.
pickleball? What is
More
coming up
golf.
next for you before I let you get out of this hot
Yeah,
seat?
I
Because
want
I
to
know you got
become
plenty of
champion
stuff to
at
do.
golf. And just keep worshiping. I'm very involved with my church. I'm doing a lot of Christian events, just giving God all the glory. And what's next is maybe working with you. I mean, come on, I'm just open. Go where God leads me every day. I know He's blessing my finances. He's blessing because I have such faith. And so I'm just ready to roll to wherever we go. What's this? I'm reading your thing. October 3rd and 5th is your
That's the
award.
now honors in October that you will be at, because you said you'd be here October 3rd through the 5th.
You see, you see. Then I say yes, and then I got to be committed, like being on your show. I think if this was, I looked at my calendar this morning, and I'm like, oh wow, let's go. Put the hat on and get.
She's like, let's put a hat on, let's go.
Let's go. You turned. You saw my alarm going off. I mean, that means I need to be doing something. That's
You're
so.
absolutely amazing. So yes, Now Honors is here in Las Vegas, October 3rd through the 5th. We're inside the Palms Hotel and Casino this year in the Brendan Theater. That's the venue.
Yeah, been there. I know it. I love it.
Yeah, that's the venue. It's going to be, 150 amazing people from around the world. Women own the stages, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're honoring 24 women this year,
Okay.
including Coach Doris as our first ever mentor for health and wellness. And you're about to be our second ever mentor for health and wellness for
Oh,
2025. So that's what we do, and that's where we are. And I'm so glad that you already said yes, because now you can't back out and you got to be here in October.
that's, that's how
And
I
I'm going
get.
to stalk you and call you and say, did you make your reservations?
That's how I
Uh-huh.
get roped into things. That's so awesome. And then we've got our cruise coming back up, the marketers
Yeah,
cruise.
January, the marketers cruise. Yeah, definitely. We
January.
got to take our time to actually have dinner or lunch this time. We didn't do that the last time, and
Right?
just
Always
hang
been
out. Yeah,
like,
we were
hey,
just kind of
Tigo.
flying. Yep,
And
we
I
were
love
just
your
kind of
branding
flying.
though, because that works. Because we always acknowledge that. You know what I mean? Like you call me Doc, I call you Hey Tigo. You got everybody
Yeah,
saying that, and
yeah.
I had so many fans on the cruise. It was hilarious. With Daniela Burnett, she's like, "What is with you?" These people, random people, were coming up. I'm like, I was the Beatles or something, crying. Oh my gosh, it's Lauren Rose, and they're just like freaking out.
You
They
just
just, you
had
know, I don't
that
know.
energy. I had no idea what you did. You
Oh,
know,
really?
none, no idea. The first 2 or 3 times I met you, I didn't even know your name. I was like, she's just cool. I would describe you to Alan. I'm like, the blonde lady, she's really cool. I don't know, you know. And then somebody said doctor, and I was like, doctor, okay. And then I looked you up, and I went, holy crap, that's Lauren Powers. That the Lauren Powers. And I
Come
went,
on now.
okay, all righty then. But hey, she's just Doc to me. She's part of the family.
Yeah, yeah, but it's fun. I've been, I just had a opportunity. I were just working on the new Ben Affleck movie that's coming out. That the accountant too. That'll be coming out. I was in Barbie, and I
Yep.
worked on all those music videos, Bieber and Katie and J Lo and Gaga and all of those kind of fun stuff. So
Look how she can name these names first name, just Gaga and J
yeah,
Lo.
the Biebs,
The memes.
the buds.
You're the
Yeah,
best. I want to
yeah,
thank you
it's
so
fun.
much for
Life is
taking
good.
out time in your morning and hanging out with me. You
Wait,
are
you're doing this
absolutely
100 days. Wait, what? I don't even know what I said yes to, but you got your
I
100 days.
literally am doing this every morning for 100 days until the first day of the Now in the Power of Pink on October 3rd. And I'll do that one standing on the stage and say, we're here. So we're counting down 100 days until the Now
Okay.
Honors and Power of Pink. So it's a new person every day except Wednesday. And on Wednesday, I do a recap of the previous week.
Okay.
So that's what it
Different
is. We've
format.
already gotten booked through September. We're like the second week of September now, booking out. So we're almost full. We got like 20 something spots. So if somebody wants to be on, they better go out there and reach out to me or reach out to Alan or something and get booked because it's going to fill up pretty fast. And it's, this is it. We come, we introduce our friends, our buddies, our pals, and put them on the spotlight and put them on the edge like I did today.
I love it. We don't even ever know what we're going to talk about. And that's how I roll. That's how I roll with daily with life. You just never know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? This runs me like I have to be certain places. I have tea times and things, but and bookings. I was on a big Christian show the other night. It was pretty massive, and I had to pray for people. It was pretty awesome. But yeah, just saying yes. I think if anything, I could say anything is just go out there, have that zeal for life, give God the glory, and you never know what's going to happen. Just be open, come from the heart, be transparent, be authentic, and live your best life because this is it, baby. Come on.
I can't think of a better way to close out this episode. You're my friend, you're my buddy. And, I stalk you. I admit it, but it's okay. It's a nice stalk. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Tell people to go to laurenpowers.com. They can see what's really happening. And if they want to get in touch with me personally, I'm very approachable and accessible. And if you need some help with your fitness, with your health, I got all kinds of tricks up my sleeve to feel good, look good, and again, live life to the fullest. I know it's a saying, but it's legit.
Thank you, Doc. LaurenPowers.com. You are the best. I will talk to you soon. We got to just catch up on the call because I know you got a lot. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'll call you. No worries.
We're supposed to be next.
Standing in the spotlight. I will tell you. Have a great day.
Perfect. Love you, girls. Bye, everyone.
Love you too. All right. You know what I'm going to say. If you want to get in touch with her, with the doc, as I like to call her, go to laurenpowers.com. If you don't have time to write that down, you know what to do. Go to tigodirect.com. Type in Lauren, type in fitness. She's coming up. Send her a message. It costs you nothing. It costs her nothing. It's just our way to keep the community connected. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. I want you to come back next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you, you guessed it, tomorrow. Have a great day.